Hello, we are back again with another rollerblading adventure. Today we are going to be rollerblading to the closest Dutch Bros. This one has been requested. Thank you, Shannon, for always commenting, and Josh, shout out to you too. The two main commenters always commenting on my videos. I love it. I love the support. I love when people comment. I love to interact. So keep the comments coming, keep the comments flowing. And with that being said, as you can see, I got myself a roller skating bag. So I am pretty excited because this means I feel like since using this bag, I have better balance and I also have more storage. So it's just easier to travel with my rollerblades now. And I just feel safer because I have a place for my water bottle, for my wallet, for my keys, all the important stuff and all in between, you know? Alright, but enough of me yapping, let's get to me putting on my rollerblades. I tend to yap too much, I've learned it from the last rollerblading video. So today, instead of me yapping it up, yappering all of that jazz, we are going to get to the rollerblading and we're gonna get these puppies on, we're gonna get it started, we're gonna get it grooving, we're gonna get it going because, I mean, after all, we don't got time to waste today. And also, I want to make every video better than the last. And so that means yapping just a little less, not as much. You know, I'm still gonna talk to you guys to let you know what's going down, what I've been up to, and all of that stuff. All right, one skate done, let's do the other. And so yeah, with better videos comes more angles. I'm gonna try to change things up. I mean, I would love, oh my gosh, no, well, I'm glad there's not as many bugs as the last video, but it is still just as hot. But that's all right, I planned for that. Cause I said to myself, I needed to go on a date where it's kind of hot, but not too hot, you know? This way, when I get to the Dutch Bros, I will feel like I do need this drink, that I do need this refresher, that I do need this ice quenching, thirst quenching drink, you know? With that being said, we now have our skates on, which just leaves us to put our protection gear on. Put my shoes in here just in case I have to use the bathroom along the way. I'll have somewhere to stop. I need my towel, I'm already sweating, my goodness. But I hope you are excited and ready for another rollerblading adventure. I know I am. It's gonna be a great time. And yeah, let's stop yapping, let's put on these protective gears so we could hit these streets. Now, the last time I made my roller skating adventure, I feel like I made the mistake of taking my headphones. And so today I won't be taking my headphones because after all, I'm not really gonna be listening to music if I'm gonna be filming myself, you know? I'm gonna be talking to you guys, I'm gonna be aware of my surroundings and all the stuff that comes along with rollerblading. So, unlike last time, I'm gonna leave the headphones behind, which I think, like I said, is a good idea, and I think you'll agree with me as well. And by the way, if you commented up in the comments, maybe I'll shout you out one of these videos too. But anyways, yeah, exciting news, exciting times. As I get... Alright. Well, if you heard that, that was someone who just decided to shout. Well, I don't want to say yell at me, but they like just yelled at the camera. I'm got it pointing to myself. But anyway, aside from that, that totally made me lose my train of thought. Anyways, yes, I'm excited. I'm glad that I'm sweating it up because the more I sweat, the more I feel like I'm going to be prepared for this journey, for this drink. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time. Let's get on with this journey. Alright guys, we are geared up. We are ready to make our journey onto the Dutch Bros. Now, it's gonna seem a little bit familiar at first because I will admit the journey to get there is gonna be similar to the journey we went to with Taco Bell. And so yeah, this first half is gonna be a little bit familiar, but then I'm gonna take a turn where things will be a bit different. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited because I know I am. And let's get some sunglasses on so my eyeballs don't burn and get on with this journey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. We are ready to rock and roll to our journey. I will admit, I am a little bit sore. I have been training for this day. I will admit, I've been skating at a new park. I haven't really been rollerblading at this trail a whole lot, mostly just because where the Dutch Bros is. It's a 2-mile journey that way and a 2-mile journey back. So 4 miles in total. We're gonna have many crosswalks to cross. At least 4 in total, I feel like. The first one, I always got the first one in the bag. We know that. I do this one every time I come here to rollerblade. The next one, it's still tricky. I'm still afraid, even though I know I could do it. It's still a good time all around. So yeah, let's enjoy the vibes and let's ride.
Yellow lights are flashing.
Oh, geez. That is not a good sign. JK, it's a great sign. It means if I'm already catching myself, I'm gonna catch myself every single time. But also, I will admit, the park, this new park I've been rollerblading at, has been helping me so much with my confidence, with my stamina, with my endurance of rollerblading. So even though my feet are a bit sore, because I did rollerblade kind of intensely yesterday, I'm gonna try to take today easy. You know, we're here for a nice little vlog, a good time. And so yeah, we're gonna make it to Dutch Bros. We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna get my exercise in, and I'm gonna get myself a sweet treat at the end of it. I feel like I could feel I could feel the pain in my feet already. Was this a good idea? Was this a bad idea? I honestly hope not, because I finally chose today to make this video, and I can't let some sore feet stop me, you know? Because if I don't get it today, I don't know when I'll be able to get it. I hope you can hear it, and I'm sure you can, but there's a nice buzz that I'm sure comes from the electricity, because that's, you know, right? I'm sure that's what's happening, and I love the sound of it. I love skating by this thing and then just hearing the sounds of the electricity roaring, knowing that if that were to fall, I probably would get shocked, electrocuted. But I mean, still a pleasant ambient noise to hear when you're rollerblading. Oh man, am I tired already? We're just beginning. We are just getting started. I can't be tired yet. Good thing too, it's a gentle downhill like trope to get there. So if anything, the real journey, the real struggle will come with coming back up, which I don't know if I'll show you guys me coming all the way back, just because I feel like I don't want to make it another 24-minute video. You know, I feel like 20 minutes should be my cap right now until Now or Never takes off, until more people get to watch. And you know, I want to save more of some longer form content for when Now or Never's really making good days. But I'm approaching my first sit down area. I can't tell if someone's gonna be there with me, but regardless, I need to take a sit, drink some water before I cross this street. We have made it to our first stop. If you can remember from the first roller skating video, this is, I would say, like I don't want to say the halfway mark. This is the first pit stop of the journey for this Dutch Bros. I am sad that I am a little, you know, sore, a little tired from yesterday's rollerblading session, but alas, that's all right. That's okay. I am still here ready to rollerblade. I also know the heat doesn't really help all that much, you know, because now I'm sweating extra. I feel like I should have worn my other shorts instead of my cargos today, but I mean, hey, we live and we learn, you know, that's just the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as one would say. But yeah, I'm just gonna rest my feet here for a second before we make our journey of crossing the street, making our way to the other side, because once we get to the other side, I mean, I know of one other place I could really sit and rest my feet, but until then, let's get going. And like that, victory is once again mine. We had made it to the other side, met a very cool father biking with his son, but I made it across. I was a little bit afraid. Honestly, crosswalks just give me a big fright every single time I go, and then I realize that it's not as scary as I think. But yeah, we're now on the other side of the street. We are now ready to complete our mission. We are ready to keep this video going, keep things rolling, and yeah, good times all around. Good times never frown. I feel like I'm definitely gonna be super sore tomorrow, but I mean, hey, that's all right. Tomorrow could be my rest day. Today, we're just about rollerblading, and we're going down the hill. We gotta make sure our eyes are peeled, because at any moment a crack or a rock can come out of nowhere and make me tumble and fall. But not today, folks, not today. And we are approaching our turning point, because I know you guys remember this spot. We're passing the Wells Fargo. We are in this nice little greenery, the green area, and let's get going to another crosswalk. See, I remember the name this time. That area is where we have to cross, and I was starting to get worried because I was like, am I gonna have to walk through the grass again? Like, that's totally fine with me. I have no problem walking through terrain. It's just, I do see, you'll see with me, there is a little area for us to turn, go down the little hilly hill, making sure it's gonna be clear. I know I've gained more confidence in going downhill and stuff. That's so funny. Taco Bell is just straight ahead, but alas, the Dutch Bros is not that way. So let's come on down here through this hill. Oh man, this is what I was afraid of. But that's all right, because guess what? I've been practicing. The new park I've been rollerblading at has been having a lot of uphills and downhills, or it's just a circle park. But depending on which way you go, you either go down or uphill. And so I'm getting better with the downhill, like going downhill, controlling my downhill speed. The only part I do fear here is that it is all downhill for this. And then I gotta cross the crosswalk with no button. It's just gonna be me and the vibes of hoping no cars come down. I wanted to film myself going down here, but looking at it now, I feel like I'm gonna need the handrail to really focus and get myself down so I could make it across the crosswalk. Number one, safely, and number two, like without like, yeah, mostly just safety. Let's be honest, it's just all about safety. So I'm gonna put you guys away for a second, and then you guys are gonna see me on the other side. So yeah, let's do this. I did it. It was a little bit scary, mostly because I was using the handrail wherever it is. Wherever you can see it. I was using the handrail the whole time walking down. But I mean, hey, what's done is done. I made it to the other side. It doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get to the other side or to wherever your goal is. I may be stumbling, I may be falling, but hey, I'm still doing it. I'm still proving to myself that I can do the things that I set my mind to. Yeah, my feet hurt a little bit, but hey, that's what comes with things at the end of the day. Am I right? Anyways, I gotta check my Apple Maps before. I mean, I'm gonna continue going because I know this is the right direction, but at some point, I am going to have to check my Apple Maps to see where else I have to cross a crosswalk, because I know that was crosswalk number 3, I believe. Crosswalk number 3. So I think there's one more crosswalk, maybe 2. I want to say there's 4. Now that I'm thinking about it, there might be 5, just because I'm thinking about the well, actually I won't even count that as a crosswalk. So I think there is only a total of 4 crosswalks I have to cross. So as I enjoy myself and my time on the other side of the road, I'm learning this side is a little bit louder, but that's all right. Still a good time. Look at that vine. Oh boy, folks, you see that? Another hill, but guess what? I know how to approach them now. And so long, farewell to you, my friend. I just did that and a crack. But look at that. Yeah, I'm so glad I've been skating at this circle park. It's funny because I'm not going to say the exact name, but I will say it has the word circle in the title. And so yeah, I've been going there, been circling that track, working on my downhill speeds, just working on jumping, working on going up cracks, down cracks, you know, being able to maneuver myself. And in fact, I think, oh yeah, ugh, Jesus, oh boy, downhill speed. Here we go, let's maneuver this together. I just passed the part that I've been skating at. I wanted to show you guys, but I didn't realize how downhill this place would be. And so now I gotta get into my rollerblading routine. I gotta get focused. I gotta slow down somehow so I could find a way to stop the video. So yeah, fun times. I knew I was gonna be in for a challenge because the maps did say it was a bit of a hill, but I did not think it was gonna be so much that I was just gonna be downhill in this whole time. But anyways, yeah, I passed the park that I've been skating at. On our way back, I'll definitely show you there. I won't go to the park just because that would be kind of crazy, but I will at least show you the path that you can take. I didn't account for these crosswalks that I would also be encountering. So now, yeah, I have more than 4 crosswalks definitely to cross. Also, as much as I love this backpack also is making me sweat so much more than my old one. But I mean, it's fair. It makes sense, you know, like I am wearing an actual backpack versus the other one. It wasn't really a backpack. It was like a cross. I don't know how to describe it, but it was like a backpack. It was like a drawstring backpack is what I would call it. That's the best way I could describe it. I'm seeing another crosswalk I'm gonna have to cross. But yeah, I really wanted to upgrade the backpack just because when I do rollerblade like here, like on adventures, I have something that can hold my keys, my wallet, my water bottle, all of that stuff a lot better, and the shoes that I wear too. And the old bag I had, that wasn't it, you know, it just didn't do its job for me. This crosswalk is pretty busy, so as you can see, there's a whole lot of cars coming. So I'm gonna try my best to wait till all the madness kind of stops, but there's cars coming from all ends, so this is definitely a journey. This is an experience, that's for sure. This is definitely testing my rollerblading limits, I must admit. I'm scared, but I'm confident in myself, and a part of me is like, maybe if my mom's off work, I might have her come pick me up and take me back to my car, because yeah. Anyways, let's do this next crosswalk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another crosswalk accomplished. This is really testing my fears, testing my limits, testing to see if I do have what it takes to be an aggressive rollerblader, an aggressive inline skater. And I gotta admit, I am very much still terrified of going down crosswalks. I'm still afraid I'm gonna fall. And I feel like I have to just get over that fear. I have to get past it. Otherwise, I'm never gonna be able to get over that wall, you know? So I gotta work on that. And hopefully, it would be really nice if I come across a bench along this path, because this is a lot farther of a ride than I was anticipating, if I'm being honest. Oh, I was like, oh, a bench? No, not a bench. I will say, I do like that I get to work on my downhill speed. That is something I've been wanting to work on. Oh, and I wonder if this crosswalk up ahead is the next path I have to cross. I think it is. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm finally almost to the Dutch Bros. This has been quite the journey. This has been quite the time. I still had fun. I definitely still had fun. Definitely pushed myself to my limits. I'm seeing another hill. I don't want to go. I don't mind hills. Since I have my phone in my hand, I don't want to go full speed at these hills. Okay, no, I don't think this is the crosswalk I cross. Or I have to check. I do have to check. Oh boy, the mailman. Another hill. Another hill. See, not so scary this time. All right, guys, I am finally close to my destination. All I have to do is cross this crosswalk, cut through that, I don't even want to call it warehouse, but we're going to call it businesses. Well, they are businesses. I just got to cut through the businesses parking lot, basically through their back route. Hopefully no one gets mad at me. Quite frankly, it's just going to be a shortcut, and I just don't want to go out and go on the actual sidewalk. I mean, I will if someone like comes up to me and be like, hey, get out of here. But for the most part, I'm just going to cross this street, go through the businesses, and then that should, fingers crossed, lead me into the Dutch Bros parking lot, and it should be a smooth sail from there. But yeah, with that being said, this journey was a lot harder than I had anticipated, so I definitely will not be filming my journey back. I think just getting to Dutch Bros will be more than enough for this video. It'll be more than enough for me as well. I don't know yet. It'll depend if my mom makes it home by the time I'm finished with my Dutch Bros. Then maybe honestly, I probably will ask her to pick me up and drive me back to my car. Or if she's not home, then I'm gonna have to just drink my drink, build up my energy, and then rollerblade all the way back to Dutch Bros. I mean, all the way back to Dutch Bros, all the way back to my car. Oh my God, I'm already delirious. But anyways, I hope you're having fun. Let's continue this journey. Every time I have to cross, I get so much anxiety. And then I make it across. And then I'm like, what was I afraid of? What was I really afraid of? And then I know, I was afraid of falling. If we're being real, I'm afraid of falling. But ladies and gentlemen, we are in the home stretch of our goal, of our destination. I didn't think I could do it. I really didn't. But hey, I'm doing it. I already stopped enough. Enough yibber yapping. We're making it in. I'm gonna rollerblade on through. I don't care what happens. I mean, I care what happens a little bit, but I mostly just don't want to be like by the like on the crosswalk, sidewalk. I don't want to be on the sidewalk, you know? So a part of me is like, what if I do? I can. Okay, I'm going to. I'm doing it, folks. Let me make sure legally before I do it and I don't say this property is under 24. Oh, it's private parking. No trespassing. Oh, dang it. Okay. I wanted to just loop on through, but I gotta go the scary way because the stupid parking says I can't. And yeah, 24-hour surveillance, not today. All right, let's get out. Let me get out of that. It sucks because this area is what I was trying to avoid the most, and why I didn't go the same route as Taco Bell. Going this way was, the whole point was to avoid being in this crosswalk area. And so it sucks. All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, not too bad. The only thing I have to worry about now is the cars that will be trying to enter these areas. Oh, that was a drop. Not like a scary drop, but definitely the most intense drop I've done. And I keep going more with speed. All right, let's start slowing myself down. I gotta start doing the pizza walk. That helps slow me down. Okay, sidewalk's not as scary as I thought. The only thing that's scary is not being able to slow down. But I'm just gonna loop into this right here. Mostly because that was a bit scary. I was going downhill, and also lots of cars come that way. So I feel like they can't get mad at me, because at least now this time I didn't go through the back, I'm going through the side. So let's hope for the best, guys. I'm gonna go through it without filming, but I will film if they do try to like stop me. But anyways, look at that. The Dutch Bros is right there. Our destination, we are almost there. I did it, guys. We have made it. We have reached the Dutch Bros destination. Unfortunately, there are no seats or chairs for me to rest while I wait. So I'll probably be sitting on the sidewalk of this other side as I drink my little drink. But hey, I did it. It was a good time. We loved the grind, and now we're at Dutch Bros. We're gonna get my drink. We're gonna enjoy my time because I have completed another goal of rollerblading to another destination, proving to myself that I could do anything that I set my mind to. Even if it's scary, if I push myself, I can still do it. Because I've been proving myself that this entire time, and I'm gonna have to prove myself that on the way back. So let's get this Dutch Bros, shall we? Well, folks, I have made it to Dutch Bros. As you can see, I got my drink. If you're wondering what this is, I got a sour blue raspberry lemonade blended extra thick to get that like fluffy consistency I like. This is mad refreshing after the rollerblading journey I had just went through, that I just experienced to get here. I feel like after I consume this, I'm definitely gonna have to use the restroom, and I feel like maybe my mother would be home by the time I get finished with this thing. But I also feel like maybe I'll have the energy to continue my journey back to my car. I guess only time will tell, but until then, I'm gonna be sitting here drinking up my Dutch Bros. I'm just enjoying the vibe, enjoying the journey, enjoying the good time that it was to get here. I'm so hot. I can't even lie though. I can't even lie. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I do hope you enjoyed the ride, the good time, the journey, the ride. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. I'm so tired. I'm so hot. I'm just enjoying this refreshing drink. After this, I gotta get myself something to eat. I gotta get some food in my system, replenish the calories that I have definitely burned off on this journey here. But who knows, I may be bringing them back on from drinking this. But yeah, this was fun. This was a good time. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. And yeah, oh, there's a Jersey Mike's and a Chipotle. I mean, I knew about the Chipotle already. Didn't know about the Jersey Mike's. I mean, there's also a McDonald's across here as well. There's like a variety of things I can eat if I wanted to eat here. But I mean, I just bought some Dutch Bros. I don't really think I want to spend money on fast food, especially when I got food at home. You know, we got food at home. I gotta cook for myself. So you know, I already spent my money on this. And you can help me spend my money. Oh, damn it. Is there an ant on me? Oh, guys, we're gonna have to get up out of here because I think there's ants on me. Gotta make sure my bag's in the clear. Gotta make sure I'm in the clear, which really sucks. Oh, I do see the ants now. All right, guys, we're getting up. Anyways, we'll finish this right now. That's all I got for this week's video. I would stay along to finish my drink and yap it up, but quite frankly, I feel like I've done enough yapping today. I think you all deserve a break. I think now I should let you guys go about your day. So this was fun. Be sure to stream Now or Never's music wherever you do. Subscribe, share this video with all of your friends. Again, I'm still looking for a bass player. We're on the hunt. I made a Craigslist ad now as well, so we're gonna find a bass player in due time. But yeah, with that being said, stream the music to help replenish the pockets that were of buying this drink. Anyway, it wasn't really that expensive. I'm just messing around with you, and I'm also just trying to get you guys to stream my music because that's what I want you to do at the end of the day. Anyways, I love you. I hope you're having a great day. Stream Now or Never's music, subscribe, do whatever you want. I love you. Bye.